My name is Jammie. I'm a senior at Adrian College, and I'm a history and English education major. I got into study abroad through English major minor night. That's how I first learned about the Oxford-York program. I was pretty interested in it, but didn't know it was really possible for me, I guess. And I talked to Dr. Bott, and she was very supportive. My parents were really supportive of the idea, and I kind of just signed up and went for it. The first time I studied Shakespeare, which is a big part of the Oxford-York program. It's one of the things that started it. And so I did one-on-one with an Oxford tutor, and we studied Shakespeare. We did lectures from Dr. Bott and from other Oxford professors. And then for the York portion, I studied medieval history, and I wrote a paper on the Saint of York. I think a lot of the biggest problem my first time abroad was the homesickness, because I've never been away from home. I was so far away from home. I flew across different oceans, so it was kind of scary that way, but I had the Botts with me, I had other Adrian College students with me, and that really helped to settle those nerves. The second time I studied abroad, I started with the May tour, which was different. We didn't go to Turkey or Greece. We went to Ireland and Northern Ireland, and I also went with friends. I went with multiple friends, and that really helped with the homesickness, and my excitement was more because I'd already been abroad and I already kind of knew what I was getting into. But overall, I mean, both summers were 2 summers that I'll never forget, and if I could go a third time, I definitely would.
Hi, my name is Melissa Rowe, and I studied abroad at Oxford this past summer. Abroad, Jammie really knew what she was doing since she went the year before, and she was able to kind of take us to where we needed to be for meetings with the study abroad directors for Oxford, as well as just showing us different places around Oxford. And especially when we took trips to London, she was able to show us how to use the public transportation. She kind of knew where she was going, so that helped a lot. Jammie's a very friendly person. She's very open. She's really quirky. It's really funny to just kind of hang out with her. She'll say really random things, and she always has people laughing. So she's very confident, and she's very welcoming to people.
In the study abroad office as student workers, we kind of help students decide where they want to go. We give them a ton of options. We have affiliates and programs on all 7 continents. You can go to Antarctica if you want to. So we kind of give them options. They come in, I want to study abroad, I want to go to Italy, or I want to go to England. So we kind of just guide them in the right direction and give them options on where they can go.
My name is Derek Jackson, and I work for the Institute for Study Abroad at Adrian College, and I'm a co-worker of Jammie Woods. She brings passion into the office because she is a huge advocate for individuals who are interested in studying abroad, and she tells about her experiences and her desires to continue to go abroad and to enrich her education, and that's something that this office really looks for when we're hiring individuals, is that we need students who have the passion that Jammie has and are able to share that with the students who are interested in studying abroad. Just
being abroad one summer, it really hooked me in traveling, but I also became a much better student. I was much more confident in my abilities. 2% of people applying for jobs to study abroad. So it's really helpful in that sense, because that's something that people are starting to look for, is your international experience. And the fact that you can say, I studied abroad.